Okay, it's the Heat Signature Daily for the 2nd of October. We're playing as Jazz Darlin. That's an amazing name. We're playing as Shaky Technophobe Jazz Darling. Shaky Vindictive Technophobe Jazz Darling. This just gets better. It's a theft mission, and we're trying to do it as fast as possible. That's interesting. We haven't had one of those this week. Concussion Hammer, Concussive Armor-Piercing Gun, and Long-Range Swapper. Long-Range Swapper is very good, but there's only one charge of it. Off-World Angel's actually... It's good. I wish we'd had an Off-World Angel like yesterday or the day before when we were actually rescuing people who were in space, because that makes that a lot easier. So, Shaky's bad. It means that gun is going to be very inaccurate for me. And Technophobe is bad. Things are going to break. So actually that disposable swapper is unaffected by that, because yes, there's a 50% chance it will break, but either way it's going to get me one charge, and either way it's going to be gone afterwards. So when you're a Technophobe, disposable stuff is actually almost as good as rechargeable stuff, because you're probably going to lose it anyway. So let's look at the first mission. 8 heat sensor guards, 4 regular guards, light reinforcements if the alarm goes off, a jammer and a defender already there. That's quite tricky. Okay, but that is a very light complement of guards. I could probably just do all that with the concussion hammer. Nothing too scary. It would be nice to be able to crash the telepad, but I'm probably not going to be doing that on the first mission. So I probably don't want these things. Crash trap might be good. Right now, Technophobe doesn't affect traps because you're not holding them when they're used. But we might change that. I'm thinking about changing it so that when you place the trap, that's when Technophobe triggers, and it could destroy the trap in the placing. Because if you're bad at technology, maybe you fuck up placing it. The sort of theory originally was that, like, the thing you have a problem with is pressing a button on something in your hand and it doing something. And a crash trap doesn't do anything when it's in your hands, and then once it's set up, it's not up to you whether it breaks. Ooh, hello. Alright, shall we do it? Shall we go all in? Because this jammer is right there, and that's the best time to get him. And I'd be in front of all these guys. They would all try and sound the alarm, but I reckon with some good gun switching I could probably take them all out. The jammer, it looks like he just has a regular gun actually, but it would be kind of nice to take out someone. Ooh, hello, everything just changed. Alright, well, we have to do that. What did he drop? It's just a regular old gun. So, I am shaky, which means I'm going to have to get close to these guys to stop them from hitting things. The visitor's kind of nice. I wonder if... I may have been reckless here. Like, it's light reinforcements. There's a chance I can just outrun them. I don't really have a plan for this defender, I have to admit. I don't have anything that crashes. But I'm only trying to steal, and I've got a visitor now, so I could jump in and steal that without going near those guys. The question then is, how do I exit? Because I wouldn't be in this sector to get out through the window, so I might have to come back out here, which is not great, especially if the alarm's already gone off. I'm sort of figuring all this stuff out after I've committed to the course of action. I think I'm going to throw at this guy. Moving closer. Ooh, I threw at that guy, apparently. That's kind of good, because I wanted this gun. I sure am shaky. And my teleporter's not recharged. Okay, that I think I can dodge. Yeah, I can. And then I've got this concussion hammer. He's not going to fire again for a little while because he just fired. These two are almost equally shooty. So I think I'll do that. Oh, he just fired a shotgun. That's okay, as long as I hit with this point-blank shot. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. So, my plan, and it was a good one in theory, was that I didn't care about getting shot by that shotgun guy because my hammer was already going to take him out, and as long as I took out the other guy with that point-blank shot, everyone would be down when I was down, and I would have a chance to stand up and get my bearings. Almost true, except for the vindictive trait. The vindictive trait means you drop a concussive grenade every time you're taken down. That's usually a good thing. Usually, like, you've been taken down unexpectedly, there's still some people around. I actually had that situation under control until the grenade went off, which then alerted the entire ship to my presence, and a defender showed up pretty much immediately. So, this has gone to shit. Everyone's now running towards me. There's still a chance... If I use both my teleporters, I can certainly get to the objective, and that's about the most I can say for my chances. I think I might... Well, I don't really have a choice. There's no aborting in a daily challenge. I can get that key card, and then maybe I'll go for that crate if I can. Because there's... Oh, I actually have a shotgun. So that is reasonable in that, like, yeah, it'll go all over the place, but it's a shotgun, so something's going to hit. Yeah, that worked. I could fire some quiet guns. Actually, I've got another shotgun, so let's just do that. No, it's not quite going to do it, but I got another one, and that got him. And now I think I just... Do you know what? It would have been better to go north at this point, because I've actually got it more under control than I expected. And I don't have a way of dealing with this guy. Well, if the worst comes to the worst, I can swap. Is it too late to go north? If I just go round there, I think that's a good idea. On the other hand, I won't get a chance to come back here, and it could be something good. Yeah, right, I'll go down here. I'm trading my... Ooh, that's actually good. Because like I say, right now, Technophobia doesn't affect traps, and so that's one of the only gadgets I could get that would be long-term useful for me. Maybe I just... Does he have a shotgun? He does have a shotgun. And I've moved too far in this direction to change my mind and go back now, I think. One fun thing I could do is I could put a glitch trap on my body so he glitches himself out when he comes to get me. I might just do that. If I need to. Maybe I don't need to. What do you think? Am I going to make it? No, I'm not! No, I'm not! I really thought I was. And then what happened was, I didn't. Well, I should have just placed the glitch trap just in case. That was a good strategy. I was going to do that. It's just... Oh, he is going to get hit by a concussion grenade, I think. But he's got a shield, so I don't think that's going to matter. It actually does matter, because it knocked me out of his line of sight. He doesn't know where I went. The vindictive trait was John Winder's idea, and it has paid off massively. Oh, that's nice. Look, we're doing a cute little thing here where we put this marker on items that are negatively affected by your traits, and we don't put it on a single-use disposable one, because there is no way your trait could actually be a downside for that. Okay, that worked amazingly. By which I mean it's amazing that it worked, not that it worked incredibly well. We're still in a certain amount of trouble here. So I just need to... I think I visit in there, I grab the thing, and I get back out, because I don't want to deal with two. There's another defender coming now. I don't have a good plan for getting out of here, actually. Maybe I'd be better off running in there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if I visited from up here... After I visit, I think I should still try and get out of there. I just don't quite know how to do it. I think probably a distraction. Oh! That's a terminal. If I can just clear those guys out, then I can get the key and just take this normally. So what I'm thinking is if I could get... If I'm over here or something, and then I visit to there and fire my gun, or even to, if I'm standing here and I visit to there, fire my gun, just as I'm about to be pulled back. No, not just as I'm about to be pulled back. I visit to there and then I immediately fire. They all run, and after they go past, the visitor pulls me back. I think that's worth a try. I've got the key for this door already. So my plan is I go here. I Is this the best use of a visitor? I could be more cautious and see where these guys go. Or I could do something really simple and just like from up here fire and hope they all go that way, and then I'll slip down here. Maybe I just do that. Clean some of these things out and make sure I've got the right things in my inventory. I think I'm just going to do that. Oh, that guy has a shield, and I just completely forgot about him. I just completely forgot I was shooting directly at a human being. And I don't have a great plan for getting out of this. I can glitch trap, but it's only going to take out 3 of them, and I might get discovered by someone else. I can swap. I think swap. Oh no, I can't swap. A long-range chopper would work, but there's no one who's out of the way, except I guess this guy. Should I do the glitch trap thing? Or I could use the visitor. I don't really want to use the visitor. I'm going to use the glitch trap. I'm just going to see if I can get away with this. I am down. No, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. There's only 1 charge left, and they all know where my body is. Yeah, I'm going to be carried out. Okay, I've handled this badly. Now there's a jammer. Alright. It's light reinforcements, so they'll never get as bad as like predators and stuff. But equally I don't have any crash things. And that's a concern. And actually, it looks like reinforcements have stopped now, so this is as bad as it's going to get. But it is pretty bad. Oh shit, I thought he was... Oh man, I thought he'd gone. Yikes. Oh, let's break this. At least. Not loving this. Not loving this situation. Can't really swap with anyone unless I use the long range chopper. I might as well do that. That gets me to a good spot. Let's make sure this guy doesn't see me. Ooh, nice. Actually did juke and jive him. And that guy I'll take out while I can. Hey, this is somewhat controlled. I've only got to take out 2 guys down here. I can do that with the hammer and the shotgun. Let's actually get the key. Wow, recovered. So that's kind of the intent with light reinforcements, is that it should be recoverable. Like, it's not game over. Whereas heavy reinforcements, it's just like you've got a certain amount of time before this becomes unrecoverable. And how long that is depends on your ability to deal with the kind of contractors that are coming in. Okay, so believe it or not, we completed that mission. This was a time mission. I'm not sure I did well on the time factor. My goal for this is just, let's get through all 3 if I can. Because it's a tough one. We've got a lot of bad traits. Okay, yeah, pretty hefty clause penalty, that's fair. This is an extremely similar mission. Light reinforcements, no existing contractors, so it's actually much easier. More guards in general, but that's about all. So now that I've got 2 shotguns, I don't think I'm too worried about this. I think I'll just try and do it quickly and recklessly. That was my problem last time, I was too careful. Okay, those guys can be taken out quietly. Yeah. No sense thinking about this too much. That's rather long range for shaky old me. Yeah, there's 4 guards. Don't really like that. Is there any way I can sort of... Yeah, I can lure one out. That's good. I'm being crushed by red orbs here, because these guys are going to come awful close. Okay. Well, that's actually alright, because I'm a little bit closer, and now they're all clustered together. So as long as I just dual-wield shotguns at them, we should be okay. No, I think the alarm's going to go off. I think I've given them the chance to set off the alarm. I have, yeah. On the other hand, they're all coming in from here. Oh god, and they're running real fast. They're really going quite fast. Can't help you there. Gonna have to leave. Can't take out the captain now. Not that it really matters at this point. I think this is going to be a swapper job, isn't it? If I can just... I use the long-range swapper, but I've got some charges on this. And I think it's worth it. In one sense, setting off alarms is less serious on this daily because I'm supposed to be minimizing time anyway, so it forces me to get a hustle on. And shall I just take this guy with me? Think I can do that? Yes. Okay. Well, that was quick. Let's say that for it. That's the thing I like about reinforcements as an alarm response is 47 seconds. That's pretty good. It's if that was just a timer, a countdown one, then yeah, the time pressure would have been on, and doing it fast would have felt cool, and getting away with it would have felt good, and I would have got away with it as I did. But that would be it. It'd just be like either you get away with it or you don't. It's just binary. Whereas reinforcements means that like setting off the alarm has a negative effect, even if you don't hang around for it to get really unrecoverable. It just adds like more variety. There are more in-between states between getting away with it perfectly and screwing it up totally. Heavy reinforcements. Okay. Oh god. 24 armored guards with emergency shields. 9 guards with shields. I'm going to have something that crashes people. To be honest, I think it needs an acid trap and a crash trap. There's a tracker and a jammer. Tracker I'm not too worried about. The jammer I am. And time is what we're supposed to be minimizing. Like I say, I don't think I'm going to worry about that. I think I'm just going to let it happen. So, what do we have now? Everything's pretty cheap. Acid trap and a crash trap are bound to be worth 7 each. Can't really get a perfect on a timer day because, unless you do it crazy fast. And that's okay because the time factor is already built into the scoring system. So usually the perfect score triggers the time bonus, but when you're already being penalized on time, the time is already a factor. Yeah, I think there's just a lot of cheap, good stuff. Oh, I have an armor-piercing gun. It's loud. It's self-charging. Interesting. And it pierces armor. It's not a shotgun, that's the problem. If there was an armor-piercing shotgun, I would get it, but there isn't, so that's irrelevant. So I'm going to buy a crash trap, because I've got nothing that crashes at the moment, and that's a good sale at that price. And I think an acid trap as well, because I need to be able to deal with these guys. If there's a slipstream, I'd totally go for that, but there isn't. Don't actually know if I should... what should I replace here? Because having 2 shotguns might sound excessive normally, but when you're shaky, you need all the firepower you can get to hit anything. I'm loath to replace either teleporter, because those just get you out of situations that aren't solvable otherwise. I actually kind of think maybe it's the armor-piercing gun, even though I'm going to be facing loads of armor. I've got traps for it. On the other hand, shooting them is a quicker solution than... But then I've got to... they have emergency shields, so if I'm in a combat situation, their shields are going to be up. So if I haven't already crashed them, for me to have had the opportunity to crash them, I've also had the opportunity to acid trap them, probably. I suppose technically the glitch trap might be the least truly essential thing, but I like glitch traps, and they lead to fun things, so I'm going to replace that instead. Really? Instead of the shotgun? When is... these things don't pierce armor. Yeah, I think that's the wrong call. I think I'm going to get it back. I'm going to take that instead of one of the shotguns. Because a hail of fire, it's great against unarmored people, but We don't have a lot of those. So this is a tough day. There's not a lot of great stuff in the shop. We have very negative traits. Very challenging traits. Ooh, can I get past that? Woo! Did not auto-dock when I thought it would. I can get past that by swapping, but that's not worth it at this stage. There's nothing especially challenging about the first segment. It's just... I think we're going to take a lot of time on this. And... where's the tracker? Tracker's down here. That's kind of okay, actually. Let me just see if I can get both these guys. That's acid and crash. Oh my god. They skirted round the crash trap. I can actually just get it back and try again. If I put it here and then go around this corner. I mean, some might say I've got bigger problems than those guys. But actually there's two of them. So one option, oh my god. Do you know what I'm going to do? No! Oh wait. Okay. The alarm's going off. The alarm's definitely going to go off. There's nothing I can do about that now. Because he fired and he's got a loud gun and they all heard it. He is going to be taken out by my concussive grenade, I'm pretty sure. But it's still a bad situation. Even with my crash and acid traps, I don't have a way of stopping reinforcements coming in, and the telepad's all the way over there. So this is probably going to be over soon. Got rid of him. Are these guys going to find me? They're not. It's kind of good. Why was I even going that way? Oh, I just wanted the key. Okay. And I still don't have the key. But these guys can open that door, so if they sort of panic through it, I might be able to rush past them. What I'd kind of like to do is take out... I might as well put this there as well. And then when this guy comes through, I can just whack him, I think. Well, that worked. Oh, but those guys were going to open that door for me, and now they're not. There's a loud gun here, though, so I can tempt these guys in. I might... Oh, he's coming here anyway, I think. No, he's not. I'll move these again. Only one charge, but that's okay. Oh, god damn it. Really? Just picked up the crash trap instead of the acid trap. And then, yes. Oh, shit. He had the glitch dash. On the other hand, the door's open now. And I can take his keycard. Please! Oh, god damn it. I've been misjudging that all day. Yeah, he's crashed and everything, but he's defended as well. And once he's carrying me, that thing has less of an effect. Well, to look at the positive side, it was already fucked anyway. And now I can dock at this airlock. That's something. Predator's arriving now. A Predator's arriving. Okay. I've just got to get along here, through, and I've already got the key for that. Get through here, I can use a swapper to get through there. And then maybe I can take out these guys, and maybe the contractors who are coming after me are not going to get there. Oh geez, there's the Predator. Let's just take the high road. And my swapper is not long range, so I need to really look for a chance to get these guys. Oh yeah. I can get one of these guys. I should swap with the armor guy, shouldn't I? Then I've only got to crash the other one. And... I can't believe you walked into my trap. How didn't you see that coming? The man teleporting out of nowhere and putting something underneath your feet. Okay. Oh, I wish I had a subverter of some kind, because the tracker's going to come past that turret, and that would be a real good time to use one. You know what? Let me just... the objective's right there, but I really cannot go... I cannot let him get line of sight to me. It will be death. But I can teleport him into space. And he's coming for me, so I think that'll work. And I don't need that key. Enjoy space, asshole. You know what I want to do? I want to take this. I'm going to use a Tracker's high velocity rifle. I'm going to shoot myself past him. I think I technically hit him there. 1 minute you get teleported into space, the next minute the guy who shot you just kind of rockets past you. Okay, we got through it. And that was actually pretty quick. 1 minute 31. That felt like a disaster. It felt like I absolutely screwed it all up. But I think I actually ended up with a pretty respectable score. Let's see how respectable in the grand scheme of things. 30th. That's not bad. Let's look at the top ones. Oh yeah, so no one got perfect today because you can't get perfect really. And the best. Oh, that's cool. I like to see this. The best score is someone who actually bought something from the shop. I don't know what they bought, because I would have thought like a Crash Trap would have been. So what was this thing that cost 5 that several people bought? And when did they buy it? Because it may not have cost 5 all the way through. So who's nearby me? Yep, one other person with 366, although a totally different way of getting it. So yesterday, I was usurped, is that the word? From my top spot. By, let's see who, by Lev. So well done, Lev. You got 1 point more than me. Just 20 seconds faster, actually. That's significant. So you deserve that. I figured I'd get beaten. I thought I'd get beaten by a couple, actually. But yeah, those top scores are all kind of... They're quite rare, you know. We're like 5 minutes and then don't have to go far down before everyone's 10 minutes and more. Yeah, that was a fun one.